Welcome to part 19 of Dynasty Warriors 3, and it's the assault on Chengdu. And yes, folks, that means Insubordination. Unfortunately, unlike Dynasty Warriors 7's version of Insubordination, this one is my least favorite. I'll be, of course, on Liu Bei's forces, and not only that, I will go on ahead and pick my character, which is Xiahou Dun. So, oh yeah, I've also been working on the other characters too. Or at least try to on my spare time, because of course, holidays. Anyway, if you noticed on the board, it should be a straight shot from point A to point B, from where you are in the forest all the way to Liu Zhang. It should be. However, let's look at all the enemies you get to face. They're all generic officers. Now, notice that this is the only stage that did not have Wang Zong, Ma Chao, and Ma Dai, as well as Wei Yan, as some of the enemies you can make defect to your side. So, it seems easy, but it's not. On with the intro.
In the year 211, a messenger from the neighboring Yi province comes to visit Liu Bei in Jing. Liu Zhang, fearing invasion from the surrounding countries, asks his relative Liu Bei for reinforcements. The land of Yi province was extremely fertile and prosperous, but a number of people were dissatisfied with the weak Liu Zhang. Additionally, people within Liu Bei's camp began to cry for him to take Yi as well. Reluctantly, Liu Bei begins making preparations for war.
Now there'll be a cutscene coming up, and even if you're playing as Shu, you'll skip over to the options, but the cutscene won't start until, well, now.
Are you actually asking me to attack my own family?
You must obtain Shu, or you cannot stand against Wu and Wei.
What? But that is against all propriety.
If you do not, Cao Cao will surely prevail. Neither propriety nor justice are served. Still, to secure the future of the land, you must fight.
This is a strange place.
This is my gripe with this stage.
Just across this cotton
Just
field.
like Yiling, no music, there is
coming out of the
no
forest.
map. You will have to rely on the mini-map in the menu to get through. You did not have to do this in Dynasty Warriors 4, nor did you have to do this in any other iteration of this stage. Just in this game. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to do this. I mean, I understand that there's a bunch of generic officers, but even still, you have it on a 30-minute time limit and you expect everyone to get out. Now, here's the thing. If people who play this game for the first time don't think to look into the menu, this could be a beginner's trap. And the last thing anyone would need is a beginner's trap. That is just downright stupid. And here I am looking at the map, and what I'm going to try to do is actually get the conditions for the Hex Mark Saddle. You see, the conditions for the Hex Mark Saddle is as follows. You just have to defeat every enemy except for Liu Zhang. The thing is, you're gonna have to go in and out of this fortress, this forest, sorry, not fortress. That's the fortress at the other side of the map. But you have to go in and out of this forest and constantly trying to hunt down all of the officers that are there. They're gonna try to come into this forest, and you can use this forest as a way to gain leverage on the enemy, but you can also screw yourself. Remember, you're on a 30-minute time limit. And much like with Yi Ling, there is absolutely no way to actually hear these guys coming.
I defeated an officer.
Now, the thing is, once you defeat the ambush party that just so happens to be there, yeah, there's more people from that ambush party that just showed up. Then you'll see a drop in morale. But right now there's an increase in morale because, ow, god damn it, stupid archers. I do not have time for your crap. But as I was saying, there is going to be an increase in morale until you take out the rest of those officers. Once you take out the rest of those officers, those morale is going to drop. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is the stage that Pang Tong debuts. If he makes it into the bottom route, the very low route that he just so happens to be heading to right now, he will end up in a terrible situation where he gets ambushed, and if you don't save him, well, he's gonna die, and the cutscene will play out where he dies in this stage. Sorry, I'm stuttering here. So yeah, just like in other Dynasty Warriors iterations of the stage, Pang Tong meets an untimely demise. But unlike 4 and Dynasty Warriors 8, which you can actually save him, I think you can also save him in 6 too. No, actually I don't think Dynasty Warriors 6 is... No, wait, no, 6 actually has that stage, yes. 6 has Chengdu. But even so, you could still save Pang Tong if you act fast. But 7 and 3, his death is written in stone. And 2, this battle is not even active in the stage. I mean, in that game at all. I'm sorry, I just stuttered there. But time for us to start killing off more officers as they show up, because they're actually coming through the clearing, thinking that they have the upper hand because you can't see the mini-map. They are sadly mistaken. So now, we're gonna try to cut down any last remnant.
So
oh god.
This is Lu Feng Po, huh? What a strange place.
Oh, and speaking of ambush parties, you have to, as Pang Tong, defeat Zhang Ren. And once you do, you will get your ultimate weapon. Now, here's where the problem lies. Around Zhang Ren, especially on the harder difficulties, is a lot of archers.
An officer.
And as everybody already knows, I can't stand archers. They are annoying. And Pang Tong, by default, has the lowest defense out of every character in the series. It gets better in 8, but here in his debut game, he has the lowest defense. So those archers will rip him to shreds in the hardest difficulty. Plain and simple. So yeah, Pang Tong has to be alive to initiate the cutscene. But if he's weak and he's not able to hold his own, yeah, he's going... If you're playing as Pang Tong, you're obviously going to fail because you're going to be ripped to shreds by archers. But more importantly, if you're computer ally is Pang Tong. Unless you get over to Pang Tong's position, Zhang Ren will succeed in killing Pang Tong. So yeah, there is that. And I managed to get to Pang Tong because Red Hair is one of the fastest horses around, if not the fastest horse. Now all I need to do is find out where Zhang Ren is, and then I can kill him, and move on to killing the remaining officer that is left. And once I do that, then I will get the Hex Mark Saddle.
I defeated an officer.
So, basically, while it seems like it's an easy thing for me to do while it's,
We must not fall
me
behind.
blazing through these enemies, this is no easy feat, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is the 5th mission within the playthroughs of a majority of Shu soldiers. So oh god damn it! So therefore, your characters will be absolutely weak, but more importantly, they can be riddled with arrows, and the last thing you need is to be killed by archers in this game. One thing is clear though, at least only one character, if not two in Shu, has a pretty good defense that can withstand most of this. And that is, I do believe Guan Yu and I think Zhao Yun. Yes, they're the only two with really good defense to withstand most of the archers. Because everyone else have probably average to low defense. And I think Zhang Fei out of the bunch, as well as Guan Yu, have the highest attack. But here's the thing, Guan Yu does not get this stage. You could play this stage on free mode, but Guan Yu does not get this stage at all. He's pretty much a star in Fan Castle, so there is that. But anyway, saving Pang Tong will make sure that Pang Tong actually appears in Yiling or any later stages that you as Liu Bei plays. So bear that in mind. I mean, yes, this is sort of a what-if scenario, but if you do save Pang Tong, you will actually get him to show up as one of your officers. And now that I've defeated Liu Han, the last officer among Liu Zhang's ranks... No, wrong horse. Wrong horse. Get on the horse. Get on the damn horse. Now, there should be a prompt telling us that there's a special weapon, and it should be right next to... Ah, there it is. Right over to where the gate captain is. So let's head over to where that special weapon is. As a matter of fact, it should be right there in that box right over here. But I'm gonna kill off every soldier that stands in my way, or at least kill off the most annoying ones, before I reach the box itself. And this is where the Hex Mark Saddle is. You can tell what type of item it is because it's glowing red. And now all that is left is Liu Zhang. So, yeah, I managed to get the rare weapon here. So, I hate archers. I seriously hate archers. I know you're sick and tired of me saying that. I'm just sick and tired of me being shot in the face by them. Kinda makes me wish I had the Imperial Saddle, or at least found it. That would have made things a lot easier. But that's not the case. So, Liu Zhang is the last person, and Liu Bei is fighting Liu Zhang.
I am here
Which
for your
brings us to the big problem. yes, Liu Zhang is a weak officer because this, by all accounts, is the 5th level for some and probably the 3rd for most. Specifically 3rd for Pang Tong because I do not think he participated, oh, he's the 4th actually for Pang Tong because I do not think he participates in the old tournament. I think he does. He does. Never mind. I have to think about it for a second. But there's some that he honestly doesn't participate, and Mount Big Jun is one of those areas he doesn't participate in. But yeah, once again, I have to warn you that Liu Bei is a general on your side, therefore he's a paper tiger. So chopping down Liu Zhang would be absolutely mandatory if Liu Bei is confronted him.
So you want Cheng this bad?
And with that said, Liu Zhang is defeated. Cheng is now Liu Bei's. And we have only one more video left to go before we actually go to the extras. So, by completing the prerequisites... Oh, wow! But I don't want to lose the HP bonus I have. Or the attack bonus, at least. But it's a level 2 weapon. So I'll take this. And I got the Hex Mark Saddle, ladies and gentlemen. And with the Hex Mark Saddle, that means Hex Marks can show up at the start of the battle if I equip the Hex Mark Saddle. With that said, folks, this is going to be the end of the video. And I'll see you next part for arguably the worst stage in the game. This is RVMan985. Oh, God, it's the Nonmans. I hate the Nonmans. See you guys next time.